In the United States, 60 to 80% of people who have experienced a cardiac arrest outside of the hospital die before getting there.
Tonight, your reporter Jasmine Arenas brings us the story of a woman who not only survived a third heart attack, but also explains how she's giving back to those who saved her life.
For the first time since August, Jennifer Harlan, a cardiac nurse herself, is meeting the team of paramedics who helped save her life after experiencing her third heart attack. 5 years ago, Harlan experienced her first heart attack.
At that time, because I didn't have any risk factors, I pretty much ignored it as a cardiac nurse, not a good thing.
That's when she learned she had SCAD, spontaneous coronary artery dissection, which is a rare heart condition that happens suddenly with no apparent warning. After suffering a second heart attack and recovering, she thought she was fine.
About 30% of the time, people that have SCAD have a second episode. Very rarely do people ever have a third episode, so I kind of figured that's it.
But then it happened again.
My husband and I were watching television on the couch on a Sunday night, and he looked over and I was unconscious and starting to turn blue, so he immediately called 911 and then started CPR on me.
Luckily, her husband learned CPR after learning about her condition, which paramedics say played a huge role in saving her life before they arrived.
I would advise everyone to go and get CPR trained and certified before something like this would ever happen.
Now less than a week away from Thanksgiving, she will be able to celebrate with her family and friends the gift of life. And she feels indebted with this team of South Metro Fire paramedics.
It feels so small to say thank you for saving my life.
In Douglas County, Jasmine Arenas covering Colorado First.